We would like to invite the next speaker on stage, Mr. Pavan Mathur, Manager LONGi Solar. The topic will be HIMO7 leading into the future of energy.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's a typical session after lunch. Difficult to wake up. I'll try to give you some insights on solar modules, some staggering numbers to wake you up from this slumber. So, before I start my presentation, I'd like to give you a brief about the company I'm representing, LONGi Solar. Those from the solar module industry might well be aware of LONGi and the things that we have done. Nevertheless, we came into existence in year 2000, predominantly as a polysilicon and wafer player. We came into module manufacturing in year 2016, and we pushed the mono module in the market. Before 16, 18, India was a poly player, and we were the one who pushed mono module into the market. We have worked tirelessly in the mono module manufacturing, and behind me are some staggering numbers that we have achieved globally. You can see that in 2022, we did a wafer shipment of more than 85 gigawatt, module shipment of 46 gigawatt, and we invest heavily in R&D. Roughly 5 to 7% of our revenue is spent on R&D activities, as a result of which we have been able to achieve significant progress on various cell technologies and module technologies. One of the example is our record in N-type technology, which is 26.81, and the P-type cell, 26.56. This clearly suggests that innovation and sustainable development are the core business philosophies of LONGi Solar. Reliability is one thing which is the most important aspect when you're choosing a solar module. And how you choose a reliable player in the market, because there are a lot of solar module players available in the market. You need to check that the module player is at least available for another 25 years till the time you hold the module. You need to check that the product is a quality product which will give you good results in the field. So we have done extensive research on that. We worked on reliability, on every aspect of reliability. Financial strength of the company is one of the most important parameters. You can see that we have more than 20.2 billion USD of revenue in 2022. The benefit numbers are also great. The net profits were $2.32 billion. We work on each and every aspect. As I said earlier, that ESG is one of the most important things for us. As India is also focused on ESG, we are also focused on ESG. We are among the top players of ESG and implementation of ESG in our segment. LONGi continuously works on the zero carbon emission. We have a factory which produces zero carbon. I mean, it neutralizes. You cannot say that zero carbon emission, but it neutralizes. We have had, as far as the bankability is concerned, we have been awarded best bankability performances from various third-party organizations like PV, Module Tech, and Bloomberg, which have considered us 100% bankable. Now, the technologies that we have worked over the years, I'll just give you a brief of the technologies. As I said earlier, that we have pushed the mono technology into the market. We worked on the basics of it, like the Recharge-Chorelsky method, to make it viable for the market. We worked on diamond wire slicing, again, to make it viable for the market so that it can be in the reach of each and every developer. We broke multiple records of PERC efficiency by doing extensive research on it. And the same was done on the bifacial modules performance. We tested the bifacial modules performance by the help of various third-party testing agencies and validated our firm belief in the bifacial technology time and again. We were the prominent key players who worked for the large-scale standardization. When you purchase a module, standardization is the key. we have continuously worked with all the module players to give a standardized product so that the whole industry can give you a standardized products and the consumer can have variety of options if something goes wrong with one player. Currently, we are working on 2 technologies. Our products are based on 3 technologies. Now, this is the product portfolio of LONGi Solar. We have HIMO5, HIMO6, and HIMO7. All these 3 products are based on different technologies. HIMO5 is based on the PERC technology, the time-tested PERC technology. HIMO6 is based on the new technology, which is HPBC, hybrid passivated back contact technology. HIMO7 is based on what you say, TOPCon, and we say HPDC, hybrid passivated dual junction cell technology. Now all these modules are for different parameters. HIMO6 is coming in monofacial module way, and it is great for BIPV technologies or all the technologies which are for the DG segment, the distributed generation segment. HIMO7 is a great fit for places where we have good bifaciality, high temperature conditions, and where the space is less. So HIMO7, HIMO6, and HIMO5 is a time-tested product, can be used on utility segment product requirements or on the rooftops also. My focused product is HIMO7 today because I have only 8.35 minutes left. So M10 module is the size of the module. The PERC module HIMO7 is coming in 2 variations, version 1 and version 2. Version 1 is available in a 2278 into 1134 size. Version 2, which I will take next, is in 2382 into 1134 size. You can see the bifaciality is 80%, 80 plus minus 5%, which is one of the highest in the segment. The efficiency has crossed 22.8%. The power bin in which this module will be made available will be 560 to 590. So these are one of the best figures as far as a standard TOPCon base or N-type module is based. Now this is the version 2. The power bin in which this will be available will be up to 620. The efficiency can touch 23%. The weight is 33.5%. If you see that we have not altered the width of the module because it can hammer the reliability of the product. Now this is our product, HIMO7. It is laced with HPDC technology, M10 module. This is using SMBB technology, multi-bus bar. It has 18 bus bars, which I'll talk next on. It's a highly reliable product with the bifacial design, 2 mm glass in front and 2 mm glass in the back. Now this is the HPDC technology, hybrid passivated dual junction cell. The name itself tells a lot. Hybrid passivation, like we have different passivation technologies in the front side and the back side of the cell. Also, dual junction. In the back side of cell, we have made different passivation technologies to make a dual junction on that, because of which we have achieved full area passivation in the backside and the recombination has reduced considerably. If I have to talk on 3 major aspects of HIMO7, these are by help of doing enhanced passivation, we are able to reduce the leakage current, as a result of which the open circuit voltage increases. And the power temperature coefficient eventually becomes better. By controlling the thickness of the high and low junction, we have been able to reduce the parasitic absorption, and because of which the bifaciality improves. By controlling the deposition process on, again, the high and low junctions, we have been able to reduce the contact resistance. And by reducing the contact resistance, we can increase the efficiency of the cell. Now, again, talk about the reliability concept. Reliability is one of the most important thing, and now let's discuss what we have done on each aspect of the module to increase the reliability of the product. Let's talk about what we have done on wafer. We have adopted advanced wafer slicing technology to continuously reduce the wafer damage. Now, if you reduce the wafer damage, then the mechanical loading performance of the module increases. As I said earlier, we are using multi-bus bar technology. There are 18 bus bars in our product. And because of this, the crack sensitivity decreases by 5.3%. And the mechanical loading and TC2000 performance of the module increases considerably. By using the non-destructive cutting on the cell, we were talking about wafers, now we are talking about cell. By using non-destructive cutting on the cell, the mechanical loading performance of the module increases considerably. Also, the bending ratio increases by 20%. There are lesser microcracks on the module. By using a good encapsulation, a high gram encapsulation, we have enhanced the weight by 5%, and result of which the anti-PID performance of the module is increased by 8%, anti-PID performance of the module. Now, the optimization of paste on the module also improves the dump heat performance of the module and the mechanical loading of the module. We have found this by testing various combinations. By using automatic welding technology, the welding tension of the module has increased by 30%. Now, we have talked a lot about innovation. Artificial intelligence is something which we all are talking a lot about these days. So we have incorporated AI in our factories. And by using AI in our factories, more than 200 points of quality are checked by AI. And all the data is continuously monitored and saved. And because of that, we can predict that what can go wrong in the future. That's the power of AI. So that's HIMO7. We talked about the power generation performance has improved, the reliability of the module has improved, and the installed capacity can go up by 9%, which eventually saves the BOS cost of the module. As I said earlier, that the bifaciality of the module has increased by 10%. In high albedo conditions, with this 10% increase in the bifaciality, we can get a gain of more than 1% in the module. Again, the better temperature coefficient. Earlier, the modules had the temperature coefficient of 0.34%. Now we are giving a temperature coefficient of 0.28%. In high temperature condition, again, this quality of our module can get you a gain of more than 1%. Now the product warranty. The product warranty for the first year degradation is 1%. The yearly degradation is 0.4% from our module, which is the most competitive in the market. We tested our product on various conditions in the PVsyst and got great results across the globe. We made a test bed and got a power generation gain of 2.9% compared to the mainstream products which are available as of now in the market. Because of our superior performance, when TÜV Rheinland tested our modules for power temperature coefficient, low irradiation performance, and IM performance, they found us on the top of the chart. There is a great BOS saving if you compare our version 1 of HIMO7 with the mainstream available modules in the market. You can save 4.5% and related BOS cost saving also. Same if you compare it to version 2 of HIMO7, you can increase the power by 9% and also will be having a good benefit as far as the BOS cost is concerned. Since you're saving on modules, definitely your O&M cost will also go down. One of the most important figures, we have more than 30 gigawatt capacity for HIMO7 in year 2024. And I think we have more factories coming up in the market. So we can serve you well, and we are a reliable partner to have. That's all from my side. Thank you.